Welcome to Xcom 2 Soldiers. My name's Lotastic, and we're starting up a brand new file here, of course. Now, since we're going to enable the tutorial just to learn what happened in the past 20 years, this is set 20 years in the future, I'm starting with the tutorial which will disallow Iron Man, but I'll be playing what the community calls a Bronze Man, which is basically the honor system.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion. Yet these trivial actions
Look at
Could
the neck.
never break the bond between
like a thin man.
humanity and the elders.
Tin Man 2.0.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
It's Bradford, but older.
The Advent administration reminds you to
Look at
report
that
all
coat.
suspicious
I want that coat.
activity to your nearest
Future fashions. Where's that?
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds.
How do you know it's 60 seconds? What if one of the people in front of him got held up?
Now.
Oh, she didn't even look at the explosion. It's so awesome.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to. First things first. You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
What can I do for camera? How close can I get in? Alright, this is a bit jumpy. Wow. Uniflag shows the selected soldier's health and actions remaining. Soldiers get 2 actions per turn. OC now has 1 action remaining.
In position.
So right
But
there.
I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing. But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
Sure, that's full cover, but that's only from one side. I mean, you got half cover from 2 sides here.
Crasher 2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
I wonder if I can turn
Double
the
time.
sensitivity down on that.
They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
There's 6 guys. 6 on 2 is not a fair fight.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
Concealment. Most missions start with the squad in concealment. Use concealment to set up ambushes. If any of your soldiers are spotted, all of your soldiers lose the benefit of concealment. Enemies are not aware of your soldiers while you are in concealment, or while you are concealed. Use concealment to advance and set up ambushes.
Staying low.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage.
Well, if I can get a grenade in there, I guess. All nearby enemies will spot a soldier that moves too close to them. That means these red tiles. These tiles are marked with red highlight. It's like an eye with like an exclamation in it.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Remind me to thank the old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the trap on him. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Press enter or click on an action button to activate a tactical combat UI. Tactical combat UI user interface. Click fire weapon and press enter to confirm the attack. No grenades. Is it 68 on all of them? Nope. He is slightly closer. I like that this starts out pulled out. I didn't pull these out. I hope that one of the early patches had it set up so this is automatically out. Get wrecked, son.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
Alright. Now I am running on minimum settings. However, that little bit of a pause, the game has been reviewed as being not very well optimized. Now regarding this pop-up, losing concealment. The entire squad loses concealment when either any soldier attacks an enemy, breaking windows or kicking open doors, a soldier is flanked, or steps into a detection tile.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
Why does it want me to go there?
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful.
Enter the tactical combat user interface. Click on the highlighted. I was just telling us to do the exact same thing. This time it wants us to cycle through. He has low cover. 63. 38. No way. Even worse. Ooh, loot.
You're still keeping score, right?
Want that loot.
Not going out fatty.
And now she's flanked. And now she's dead.
No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Maneuver to flank enemy units so you can hit them from vulnerable angles. Cover does not protect a unit from the side. Well, that's what I said about the approaching
Nice
full cover.
work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
Attacking a flanked unit ignores its defense bonus, and there is a high chance to score a critical hit. Do not let enemies flank you.
Let's see how you like this.
Back and forth. Where's he gonna? He's probably gonna run back here.
They're closing in on me.
I want that.
Hostile, Scotty.
Stole my kill.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that
She. That was a she?
transmission.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
Q and E to rotate cameras.
I'm on it. Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves.
Soldiers in Overwatch will shoot at the first enemy unit they see moving. Activate Overwatch now.
The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
Package is right there. I'm gonna pick up this. Nope. I don't. I want to pick up that. You suck. Let me pick up the loot.
Menace 3, you're up.
Yep, let me pick up the
Hold
loot.
up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've
Thank
heard
you,
rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
Soldiers automatically collect dropped items when they end their move inside a yellow loot radius. Thank you, Avenger. A scope. That'll help aim. Alright, now it's telling us to go there because we'll be under half cover, as opposed to running up as close as possible.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
I wouldn't say they're nervous, I mean, just standard response.
Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall them here.
Trying to be a hero. Still all scripted. You're not gonna be able to crit him. So man, you might as well go for it. Oh, it's not gonna let me attack him? Terribly, terribly scripted. Alright, it is a tutorial. So I guess he's scripted to die?
What the?
Yep.
I'm going for the door. You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
I think I heard that V opens it up. All soldiers can hack certain computers, lock doors, and some other objects to gain access to temporary bonus. Yep, V does it. Attempt to breach. Soldier immediately gains concealment, that's not a big deal. Soldier gains complete immunity from next to attacks. I might as well take that one. Is he gonna give it to us? Nope. However, that is 100% guaranteed, so we got it anyway.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
Direct story and mission hacks are 100%. Optional hacks, which we'll see later, are the percentage. And they have fail chances.
Moving to secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you got me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time. Let's get out of here.
How do you know that's what you want? Soldiers can carry unconscious, dead, and bleeding out units. This allows a soldier to retrieve a fallen comrade.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
Yep, called it. Scripted to die.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
Okay.
Got it covered.
Throw a grenade there. Grenades are not as lethal as firearms, but can damage multiple units and destroy cover and walls. Almost everything in this is completely destructible terrain. There's a few exceptions, like
Fire
front ends of
low.
trains, maybe, possibly lampposts.
Works for me.
Soldiers cannot attack while carrying another unit, but they can still take cover and move at full speed. Wish I was that strong.
Almost there. Stay focused.
Right past the door, good thing they're not on Overwatch.
They're right behind us. Way too close.
Ooh!
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Press P. There's an evac. Okay, so 2 arrows, and that's the helicopter, the plane thingy. It kind of looks like a helicopter without blades. You can select Call Sky Ranger icon and press P to place the evac zone. Select a target and confirm placement. It's not there, so I have to press P.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
We're coming home.
A unit standing within the evac zone can can activate the evac ability to safely extract from combat. Okay, that's the symbol that it showed for to call it. Whatever. Hoorah! Well, that's peculiar.
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion.
Well, that's only freaky.
I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
That looks scary as shit.
Doctor! No signal.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander.
I can see my eyelashes.
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull.
That's the back. You went in through the front.
Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word.
at least you still did your hair.
Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up? Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Language! I mean, that's not for the commander, that's for the captain. Okay, what is archives? Alright, propaganda and assessment. The following directives have been identified by resistance analysis based on a thorough review of Advent's ongoing propaganda effort. The aliens' key areas of focus as directed towards civilian populace are recruitment of an increasing number of civilians into city centers, nurturing an atmosphere of distrust to encourage self-reporting among city center inhabitants, encouragement of belief that so-called dissident groups are to blame for perceived faults, disallowance of traditional beliefs and value systems in favor of adulation for the elders. I wonder if those are all ones. Okay, no, those are anything else. Advent Network Tower. The Advent Network Tower is the central hub of the alien psionic network and their worldwide communication system. Although the tower itself is a readily identifiable fixture to those living in the city centers, its overall function and extent of its capabilities is still generally unknown. It is widely believed that Advent peacekeeping forces are coordinated from somewhere within the tower. Advent Public Historical Record. In July 2015, so last year, while this game was ending, I guess, its final development, the coalition government, formerly known as Advent, was first proposed by a small group of human politicians who stepped forth in intent on negotiating with the elders. Despite the open hostility initially directed towards those peaceful alien visitors, they were receptive to the possibility of coexistence, except for the fact that they terrorized and bombed cities. Despite their effective conquest of Earth's combined militaries, the elders allowed for the Pact of Unification establishing Advent's governments. Okay, so they accepted surrender. In the 20 years since, Advent has effectively served humanity and created an environment of peace and prosperity. Xcom Project Historical Record. Initially conceived of as a means to defend against unforeseen threats to the Earth as a whole, the Xcom project was first outlined during secretive planning sessions conducted throughout the year 1993. I think that's the release of the original Xcom game. Although those early decisions were only meant to establish a theoretical principle of defense against an unknown enemy, all agreed upon preparations were carried out by participating council nations immediately. For more than 2 decades, the project remained dormant, with limited personal records maintained by an agreed upon representative of the council. In February 2015, long-distance scans indicated a number of large unidentified objects on a slow approach towards Earth. As agreed upon, the Xcom project was activated on February 10th, with key personnel assignments filled by the latest active candidates on file. In less than 2 months' time, open hostilities between the aliens and Earth forces ravaged much of the planet's developed world, leaving survivors desperate and alone. So the story of XCOM 1 happens between February 10th and July 15th. And then the base assault happens and the commander gets captured.
Commander, to the research labs.
Okay, I'm going.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
How is that not a thing already?
On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
Having successfully conducted the traumatic procedure required to remove the chip implanted by Advent, we now have an opportunity to study the inner workings of the device and get a better understanding of their motivations. And we can't do anything else, so we gotta research that.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
That research will keep Tigan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
Commander, to the armory.
Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now.
Alright, we'll promote her. What's she gonna do?
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Cool. So Rangers are basically assault class, but now they have swords.
We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
Commander, to the bridge.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior command exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
Why don't we go to Tashi Station? Now, I have included some custom characters already. Cheng Cheatyface and Griffin Verticles are actually included in the game files. They are developers from Firaxis. I'm just curious. Oh, I can't remove these guys? How about that? Okay. Can't edit. I can't even change any of these. Fair enough. But we will start that one in the next episode. It seems like a good stopping point. And just to leave a reminder, I did post a previous episode, almost an episode 0. If you want to be included in the character pool, possibly fight alongside for the cause. Leave a message in that episode, giving a description of what you want your character to look like, and of course subscribe, no freeloaders, and I'll make a character for you. So until then, soldiers, keep fighting the good fight, and we'll see you in the next episode.